Okay, Leo. So this will be a love reading, a general love reading for my Leo placements, a collective reading. So I'm gonna take them upright or reverse, however they come out. What do we have, Spirit, for my Leos and love? Clear intuitive messages, please. Okay, we got anticipation, first card. Hide away, reverse. Heartbreak, reverse. You know what? I'm gonna do the energy between you and this person. It's still a love reading, but I'm gonna do separate energy. You on this side, they on the other side, or you can reverse. But we got apology. Connection, the top. I feel like you have a deep bond with somebody. This is somebody you have already connected with, Leo. And I feel like when y'all connected with somebody, it developed into something deeper. And once someone realized that, I feel like they decided to pull away from you. This could be somebody that has that you haven't been around for a while. Some of you guys, they may have been in a relationship with somebody else. That could be another reason why they pull away from you. So at this point, this could be a bond with somebody that's on a deeper level, but they pulled away because they secretly is another relationship. Some of you guys, you probably already knew they was already in another relationship, whether you was aware of it or not. Because some of you guys, you probably did not know. But this is somebody you have a connection with on a deeper level, but they already involved. But I feel like whoever this is, I feel like you did embrace the bond when y'all connected with this person. I feel like you were very open with this person, Leo. Because even at the beginning, you were hesitant. I feel like you were definitely hesitant about this person. It's like you wasn't hesitant. I feel like you was more cautious. Even though you was like, you wanted it with this person, or you, like I said, you embraced it. I feel like it's giving like you wanted to see where it go, basically. Although in your mind you like, maybe I should slow down because I feel like you knew it was like deep. So you like in your head, you like, okay, I'm gonna be open and available, but I'm gonna slow down. I ain't gonna move too fast. So this is obvious that you had to fall back. You had to slow it down. Cause some of you guys, I just keep getting this energy, like the deeper things got between you and this person, the more you realize that you need to slow down. Maybe you caught yourself moving a little bit too fast. But it was obvious to, I don't know if it was obvious to both of y'all at the time or it was obvious to you. I feel like it was obvious to you, but that you were moving a little bit too fast. During the time you was talking to this person. But if this person pulled away, because I'm seeing it, if this person pulled away, this person definitely was heartbroken. They was heartbroken because they feel like not only they in a relationship with somebody else, but this person is also aware. I'm seeing that y'all both, when y'all first bonded with this person, y'all both instantly knew what was up. Like I said, you probably was like moving a little bit faster than this person until you caught yourself, and then you like, no, I can't move too fast. this is just too strong. It's obvious to both of us that you can't hide away. Like, you cannot hide the simple fact that y'all attracted to each other, even if you try. But once again, to their energy, I feel like them, keeping their distance from you, it definitely did hurt them. Um, and some of you guys, this person may even like kind of held some form of resentment towards you during this separation because they felt like you broke their heart. But in reality, I feel like you opened their heart. You triggered this person's heart chakra. So during this separation, they've been healing. And even after that, they realize that they have some form of like romantic feelings for you. So what I'm seeing is you connected with somebody, right? And it got too deep and it was like instant. Y'all both became aware of this since the jump. They felt like you were breaking their heart. But reality is that, like I said, you opened this person's heart and they started to like get mad at you. They were like, they was holding some form of resentment the whole entire time. I feel like y'all didn't know this, but it was definitely holding some form of resentment because they felt like you was breaking their heart. They felt like you did something to them. But over time, as they heal, like grieve, because I feel like this person was grieving while they was with somebody else. They was grieving the loss of you. They realized how deeply they feel about you. This is a crush. And not only that, they feel like they owe you an apology, Leah, from holding resentment towards you because you opened a heart. That's what it was. This person definitely was secretly holding resentment towards you because they felt like you did something to them. You broke their heart. You opened their heart chakra. It's because they didn't expect it. But let's clarify, because I strongly feel like at this point, somebody over a period of time, over the course of time, this person realized that they feel like it's like they know that they kind of broke your heart too. And like I said, they feel like they owe you some form of apology, some explanation or something, Leo. Yup, this person was thinking negative about this connection at first, but they realized the feelings is still there, even after they heal. That's the crazy part about it. Even after they've been grieving in the background, they realize, dang, I still got feelings for Leo, no matter if I'm heartbroken or if I'm healed, if I feel better, I still have these feelings. And like I said, this is somebody that tried to ignore their heart. They tried to ignore the healing process, but they can't. Because even after that, they still realize that they still have romantic feelings for you. We got the Six of Pentacles reverse. So yeah, I feel like it's obvious to you is that this person couldn't give to you because they was already involved with somebody else. So yeah, I feel like a lot of y'all knew this person was in a relationship. Okay, we got the Creator. And I'm going to clarify. I just got to figure out which cards I'm going to use. We got the Mother Star. So this could be you. Yeah, you have already overcame this situation. You ain't losing no sleep about this anymore. I strongly feel like this could be somebody that definitely blocked you, Leo. Like I said, this is somebody that they had their wall up. Yep, they was protecting their relationship. They was already involved with somebody else. But whoever that they are involved with, it's unrequited. It's not, the love is not equal. They thought they was happy, but let's be real. This is not an equal relationship. Some of you guys, this person could be married and they could be getting divorced, but eventually that relationship that they thought that they was comfortable in is going to end because something happened. Something happened. Like I said, and what happened is that they in love with you, but they were scared. They want a relationship with you, but they were scared. Could be a Libra, don't have to be, or a Gemini. or you have Libra or Gemini in your chart. But yeah, this is somebody that was protecting their relationship and was trying to convince themselves that they was in love with this third party, even though that the relationship wasn't balanced. It wasn't built on a solid foundation. It wasn't the emotion. It wasn't equal. It was a one-sided relationship. And they also stayed in that relationship because they felt like it was unfair to leave that third party for you at the time. But that was the excuse that they told themselves because they were scared to be in a relationship with you at the time. But let's see. Let's dive deeper in this situation. I'm trying to figure out what cards that I should use. Mm, but I do see that it was obvious to you that this person couldn't give to you. Over the course of time of you being separated, you realize like, this man is in a relationship anyways, or this woman's in a relationship anyways. I can't be with this person even if I wanted to. You see what I'm saying? So, and plus this person wasn't making an effort with the Six of Pentacles. Maybe you felt like this person was breadcrumbing you. Maybe you felt like, yeah, it's just the lack of giving, receiving in a connection. Because some of you guys, maybe you felt like you was, at the beginning, you was doing all the work, because it's like you, in your mind, you knew things was happening too fast. You knew everything. They had a relationship. Things was happening too fast. But at the same time, I just felt like you just decided to slow things down while you were talking to them, like fall back and not really make some form of effort like you used to, because you wanted them to reciprocate the same energy. If you was doing all the reaching out, talking, trying to asking questions about this person, trying to get to know them, and they barely was doing this to you, that's when you decided to pull back a little bit from that, because it's like you put two and two together, but as far as them being involved with somebody else and things moving too fast and you putting in all the effort, you like, okay, I'm gonna fall back a little bit. It's obvious that this person is in a relationship. It's obvious that this person is not reciprocating the effort. So let me fall back, even though they have disconnected. But I feel like this is what happened at the beginning before this person decided to walk away from you. But we got keys on a ring, many options, decision, unconventional, string along, one night stand, right here on your side. So some of you guys, because this person didn't give you what you were looking for, moving things forward with them, I feel like you made a decision to just like, explore your options. Like you wasn't fixated on this person. Once you realize this person wasn't making an effort in this connection and they walked away from you, it's like after that, the decision has been made to go out and explore your options. You see what I'm saying? Because you felt like at the time you didn't have no choice because it wasn't reciprocated with this person, because they have, decided to pull away from you, even though the connection is still there. But I am seeing over the course of time, Leo, like I said, with your person over here, they've been trying to move on. They was, like I said, they was holding resentment because they felt like you did something to them. You broke their heart. They have been trying to move on, but they realize that they can't. No matter how much they grieve the loss of you while they with somebody, no matter how much they hold resentment, the emotions, the feelings is still there. This definitely did start off as a crush, but I feel like I said, since the beginning, you felt like things were just like moving too fast, and they tried to move on. We're gonna see, because I feel like even though they walked away from you, Leo, and stated another connection with somebody else, you have already healed. You have already healed. You have already made a decision to go out and give other people a chance, But with them, like I said, wow. After they realized that the feelings that they had for you didn't resolve anything, like them grieving the loss of you and holding that resentment towards you, they realized that the feelings are still there, even while they're trying to change, it's like, okay, now, I left that behind with Leo. Even though I still got feelings for Leo after all of this, like, this person wants to come in and talk to you. I told you. So this is somebody that was trying to run away from them. They was running away from their feelings for you. Because like I said, this person did try to be mad at you and blame you for breaking their heart, but they realized they ain't do nothing but hurt themselves. So just know that the feelings that this person have, they still there, man. They still there. But now your person know they got to do something different. They got to change, and they feel like it start off with conversating with you, because at least be your friend, at least. Because I feel like Leo, once they realize that they can't run away from how they feel about you, no matter how much they heal, they feel like they owe you an apology. They want to talk to you. They want to communicate. They feeling uplifted to at least see if they can start off and be friends with you. Told you, we got I like you right here. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Fun, flirting, want to date. This person still has a crush on you. I strongly feel like this is a real deep crush. Some of y'all could be a twin flame connection. But every time I hear a crush that never went away, I always think of a twin flame connection. Those connections be strong as Hell, but yeah, I strongly feel like that's what it could be what it is. This person now want to talk to you. They know they got to switch things up. They've been trying to suppress the feelings for so long and hold resentment towards you, and they realize it is not working, child. They still have this crush on you. They still have romantic feelings for you. So just know at this point your person could be making changes and feeling uplifted to conversate with you, at least open up a line of communication, because I feel like this y'all been separated for a while, but like I said, a lot of y'all at the beginning, they felt like it would be wrong to lead a partner. You know what I'm saying? The person was thinking a lot. I really do. I feel like once they encountered you, their mind was getting the best of them. Because, like I said, they even got to the point where they started getting mad at you. Like, how you gonna get mad at Leo because you got feelings? Because Leo brought those feelings out of you. But they realized they can't. They was trying to say their relationship or whatever, but I feel like this person knows that they got to lead a third party. Look, we got the page of swords trying to come out. Yeah, this person is wondering about you. They're concerned about you. Or they watching you. So with the Six of Cups reversed on your end, yeah, you have made a decision to explore your options and not go back to the past. But some of y'all could be sitting back thinking about the past, about how things didn't work out with this person at times. We got the Five of Wands reversed on their end. Oh, wrong. Yeah, this person, listen, the changes on your person end, right? Because I feel like this is you just reminiscing by, letting the situation go emotionally and just thinking about how things didn't pan out with this person. But on their end, like I said, just know that no matter who they with, no matter how much they tried to be mad at you, no matter how much they grieve the loss of you, the feelings is there. So it's at this point they know they got to switch things up with you and at least reach out to you, because they know that you not fighting for this. This person knows that, because then I say over here with the Six of Pentacles reversed, they know they wasn't really making an effort at the beginning. Because some of you guys, like I said, you felt like you was forcing stuff because the lack of them reciprocating the same energy. You know what I'm saying? So you like, let me fall back. But they know that you don't have a fight in you to fight for this anymore. Like, reach out, look for them, call them, text them. Like, you don't. Now, this person, like I said, they gonna want to conversate with you. They don't want to argue. They don't want to fight with you or none of that, because they know that you don't have a fight within you anymore left to make it work, because the way they left you. So we got the two of swords right here. Yeah, somebody was stuck between making a decision between you and somebody else. They was just stuck in it. Didn't I say I was getting a lot of head energy, you know? But I'm seeing they still could be stuck in their feelings too. They are. But their intuition is telling them to step up though and be more available to you. Because like I said, maybe at first they wasn't given anything. With the King of Pentacles, they know they was being the way they acted was blindly, like they was trying to ignore it, like I said, by backing off, act like they didn't see it, in denial or whatever. But just being deceptive because they was in their feelings. You had them in their feelings and they didn't like that. But this person knows that they didn't give you anything and they know they need to step up and give it to you. Yup. So at this point right now, I feel like they did let go of that relationship in the background. That's probably the cards I was reading when I had the deck right here. But yeah, they still could be taking care of somebody that they're not with, and I feel like because they probably got kids. Yeah, this person was given to somebody that they didn't want for real. Yep, it ended. It couldn't be. It was going to end anyways. That ending of that relationship, it just cannot be avoided. Like it's going to end because your person wasn't happy. See, it's confirmed it twice. So right now, at this point, your person may not be in a relationship with that person anymore. They could just be providing, like maybe they got kids or something. Because I feel like some of y'all that definitely could be the case. They may got kids with that lover, and that's the only thing that they give into is those kids. But I feel like after that breakup, they have been like healing, grieving the loss of you and realize that they can't escape how they feel about you, Leo. But they know they have to switch things up with the creator. They know they got to switch things up. They can't operate like they did with you last time and then back off. This person knows they haven't made no effort. This person knows they need to step it up. They need to step their game up. They need to get their money up. They need to show you that they actually do still have these romantic feelings for you, even though they try to deny it before, ignoring all of that. But just know that relationship in the background, it definitely didn't last long. You know, they wasn't happy. It wasn't built on a solid foundation to begin with. So just know that at this point, your person trying to make changes and, so they can have the energy to come and talk to you because they don't like being at odds with you, basically. They don't like it. I told you, this is a life-changing decision. Some of y'all about to have a life-changing decision when this person come back. Because I feel like you already made your decision to give somebody else a try. Explore your options because you know you can, there's other people out there. Because I strongly feel like you decided to let go of the situation because they decided to go back to somebody else. So some of you guys could be very, very busy, or somebody is very busy right now. Yeah, this is you, whether you're a divine feminine woman or a divine feminine man. But somebody is working a lot, and I feel like this could be you. A lot of y'all work a lot, whether you have a business, whether you have a job. But some of you guys could be doing overtime. Maybe you are distracting yourself with work, but your life could be very busy right now. Or like I said, you could just work a lot. But yeah, you definitely chose yourself in this situation because you know your worth. Yeah, I've told you they still got third party intervening because I feel like they taking care of somebody or something. It's something in regards of money. It's either money and kids or money and assets that they still have some type of connection to. Yeah, they self sabotage with the third party. Then I said this person was so wrapped up in their mind about you while they was with that third party, it even hindered their relationship. That relationship even gone. So it confirms it 3 times. It affected the relationship that they decided to stay in. It affected that it went towards them because it was hurt. Remember, this person was operating out of hurt and pain, and they thought that you broke their heart, but they really was mad because you opened up their heart. You have to have your heart broken in order to open back up, and they realized even them healing it wasn't working. So just know that yeah, this may have had some of y'all. They probably broke up in the springtime with that third party. They just destroyed the whole relationship, or they just walked away purposely. Some of y'all, they purposely did it. I feel like they purposely sabotaged it because they couldn't take the simple fact that they still was, have these romantic feelings for you while they was with that relation with that person that was treating them unfairly. It was with a karmic because we did have that justice reverse card. It was with a karmic. We got spring and new love. Some of y'all could started talking to somebody new in spring, or you met somebody new in the spring, a new lover. Look, this confirms what I said the first time. Going back to what I said, look, this person having a spiritual awakening, your crush in the background, they having a spiritual awakening. They know they owe you a solid offer. They want to give to you, but they're tempted by it. Okay, so yeah, that's what's stopping them right now, the devil. And not literally the devil, but they are healing. They're grieving right now. They're grieving. So that's what's going on. They're not coming in that quick, but they are thinking about the changes that need to be made in order to reconnect with you. Just know that because they don't want no drama. They know they are toxic. This person knows that the way they operated with you, it was toxic. It was wrong, you know. But now that relationship is ended, I feel like they purposely ended it because they couldn't take whatever how they was feeling about you. But um yeah, they having a spiritual awakening and they know that they need to give you something solid, but what's holding them back is that they still healing some things. This person's still hurt, they still grieving in the mix of the changes that they're going through, Leo. That's exactly what I see. Okay, what else? We're gonna pull some more tarot cards. So just know that yes, you may have made a decision to give other people a chance, explore your options, and let this person go. Yes, you may have met somebody new in the spring or whatever. Whether things move forward with that new person or not, I don't know yet. But just know that we being nosy. This person in the background making changes. They already ended that relationship in the background with the third party. They still hurt. They still grieving. We already know that. Okay, what else, Spirit? Between Leo and this person. We got the Five of Pentacles reversed. So Leo, I'm just going back and forth with energy because we already know right now that crush is going through a spiritual awakening. It ain't nothing we can do about that right now because you know this person still they making changes. They going through changes in the background. But with you, if you did meet somebody new in the spring, a new love, um, this person is trying to overcome some financial hardships right now, and then they're going to get back to you. We got the Eight of Swords. So we got the Five of Pentacles reverse. We got the Eight of Swords. And then we got the Ten of Cups. This was supposed to be between you and the lover, the crush, but it seems like the crush going through something. So, like I said, we're just going to have to exclude that energy for right now unless I see it. But when it comes to the new love, if you have been waiting to hear from the new love, even if you are talking to the new love, right? Like I said, they're trying to recover from something financially. But at the same time, in the mix of that, they in their head about being in a relationship with you. So, Leo, that's just some information for you. So if you did meet somebody new and they may have talked about like having to work a lot or having to recover from something financially, whatever, in regards of money, if that's what they told you, they are definitely in their head and in a mix of this. of them having a recovering financially because they're thinking about being in a relationship with you. Some of y'all, they could be scared. They could be scared. Wow, this could be another crush. Some of you guys, this new love could have been somebody also that been crushing on you for a while. Maybe you was a cross paths with this person, you finally give them your number. You know what I'm saying? But when they get your number, like, I work a lot, so you know, I'm gonna get at you when I get a chance or something like that, or they saying that I'm trying to get out of out of debt. I don't know what they told you, but it's something about work, it's something about money, and they've been definitely thinking about being in a relationship with you. Literally. We got the Page of Cups right here. Now, some of you guys, this new love also could be in a relationship with somebody else, but they could be, it could be with a younger person. Because this is somebody that actually do like you, though. Told you, we got the Page of Pentacles. Yep. So some of you guys, I don't know if you noticed, but it's either that they are okay. The new love could be in a relationship with somebody else and they stuck because they actually want you. But they also in their feelings because they look at you as somebody who was a lot more secure. And not secure financially, like a solid individual. And you somebody fresh, you somebody new. We got the Justice card reversed again. But they know that even though you somebody fresh, you somebody new, somebody that's more strong, like secure, they know that they need to leave somebody alone too. Y'all feel like y'all keep meeting people that's already involved. For some reason, some of y'all, the new person could be a Libra. Some of y'all, the crush from the beginning could be a Libra, and the new person could be a Libra. Don't have to be, or somebody could have double Libra in their chart, or it could be a water sign. I'm also hearing Aquarius. Yeah, so that new person feel like they gotta walk away from something. Yeah, they're not compatible with that person. They don't even get along with somebody. Oh, they lost attraction towards them. You got at least two people that want to be with you. A lot of y'all don't know this. People are making room for you, yo. It may have been delay after delay after delay after delay because I'm getting that slow A energy. But you got people literally clearing out their life, getting rid of people just to come in and give you a relationship. You got at least two people that want to be with you, two crushes. One of them, I ain't gonna lie, I feel like one of them is more stronger. The bond is more stronger. One of them could be your twin flame, and that's probably why we had life changing decision right here. You go have at least two people that want to be with you, and I feel like one of them is your twin flame. The other one probably used to like crush on you like back then, and then when they seen you, y'all finally got to exchange information. Some of y'all, the person that had a crush on you back then, we talking about the second counterpart, that person at the time that was trying to talk to you, you probably was already in a relationship at the time they tried to talk to you. But now that you've seen them and y'all reconcile and exchange numbers, they probably in a relationship. And I don't know if they told you this. A lot of y'all, if this person haven't reached out to you, this new person, it's because they secretly could be involved with somebody else, but they don't get along with them though. They don't. They want to be with you. They really do. They've been thinking about it. Because I'm telling you, somebody getting ready to walk away from somebody that they're not compatible with. They even lost attraction towards that person. They may even stop sleeping with that person because they want a relationship with you. You the new person. Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Told you, somebody's about to move things forward with you. Could be a Cancer, or you could be the Cancer. And this is what they're not telling you. They're making progress on cutting somebody off. This was all for your protection. That's why they didn't reach out yet. But I don't feel like you worried though. I don't feel like you worried. You ain't losing no sleep over this new person because y'all don't even really know them. Yeah, that second crush, they got a lot going on. It's yeah, they falling back from you for a while. They going through some they're going through some karmic situations, Leo, in the background. Both of these people both going through something. I feel like the first person that still has romantic feelings for you from the beginning, that first crush, they going through a spiritual awakening. They going through an ending in a relationship, tying loose ends. And the second crush doing the same thing. You got at least two people that want to be with you. At least two people that want to be with you. A lot of y'all don't know this. I strongly feel that. I'm trying to think if these are cards I want to pull. You know what? These are cards that I want to pull. A lot of y'all don't know this, but y'all got two people wanting to be with you because I feel like it's been a long time since you guys even like spoke to these people for real. They are making room you to be with you. Listen, you gonna have to make a decision. You got a decision to make. This is about to get spicy. Cause I feel like I don't know who coming back first. I don't know how this gonna play out, but you got two people in the background making room for you, so they can find a way to put you in their life. Cause that second person going through some bad karma from, you know what I'm saying? That's just the aftermath of you leaving somebody. But especially because nowadays everything is so spiritual. Like it's like as soon as you even leave a person, you going through some bad karma. It's like an automatic thing. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm seeing. I feel like both of them going through some spiritual warfare right now. You know, and trying to clean themselves up and give themselves a fresh new start after walking away from their partners. It's like as soon as you leave somebody, it's like you gotta expect things to start crumbling. You know what I'm saying? And just force yourself to build. Told you, people going through things, challenges. It says make a decision, work on inner healing. People are going through things. This ain't your battle. And that's probably why we had that Five of Swords reversed. This ain't your battle. So y'all on the right path, Leo. If y'all been by yourself and working really hard, you know, sticking to yourself, and it's like if you got options, cool. If you don't got options, cool. Either way, you good. If I feel like you're not forcing it, you know, if somebody come your way and they making the effort, you know, you may give them a chance. Depends on what time they on. But I feel like for the most part, both of these people could be going through a lot of healing. Right, they're healing things, whether emotionally healing, whether material wise, their finances. I'm getting that. Like I keep hearing twin flame, the first lover, the crush. They going through a spiritual awakening. They doing a lot of grieving in the background at the same time making changes. Your second lover, they just left somebody that they don't even get along with, and they going through some bad karmic stuff too, especially when it comes to their finances. Because I did state that new lover was trying to recover financially. So I'm just telling y'all, if you haven't heard from the new lover yet, since you ran into them in the springtime and y'all exchange information, and you haven't heard from them, they trying to get out of a bad financial, loss that they have took with somebody. Look, I told you. We got addiction, challenges with unhealthy habits, and financial struggles. Yeah, so with the new lover, I just feel like they going through things too. Some of y'all, this new love could struggle with some form of addiction. It could be smoking. Maybe they like to smoke a lot. However you want to look at that, because it says unhealthy habits. So what's blocking them from coming through is they going through financial struggles. It says financial struggles and unhealthy habits. However that looks. Yeah, that's crazy because I wanted to say that they was dealing with somebody that was using them for money. Because I just didn't I say with the new love they trying to overcome some financial struggles. The person that they was dealing with, the second person that we talking about, the new lover, they was holding on to somebody that was using them for money, and they trying to get out of that financial crap that they got themselves caught into before they actually come forward. So that's crazy that I need to start going my intuition on that stuff, because I start to realize when I don't say something, it come out. I noticed that. Told you they was the gold digger was still holding on to them. There's someone else in the mix, and that's why I say that new lover even have somebody in the background, whether you know it or not. They just holding on to them for money. That's it. Maybe they both have addictions. Maybe they both get high. Maybe they both smoke a little weed. Maybe they both drink. Maybe they both. I don't know. I just feel like your new person is spend a lot of money on that third party. We got caution. Yeah, this person is being careful with moving forward with you. Yeah, there ain't no love in that connection. It has everything to do with money and addictions. They're not even in love with them. They're very guarded with their heart. Yeah, but that's going to end. I told you, physically and emotionally distanced. They're not emotionally in that situation. They only with that person because they have some form of attachment to them. Like I said, maybe they get high together, maybe they drink together, maybe they like to splurge and go to the mall, or it could be a trauma bond, or maybe it's all the above. Your person don't love them. That new person don't love them. There's going to eventually be um a separation. They're not emotionally in it. Told you. Your person going through some bad karma. This ain't your battle, Leo. So if you're concerned about or wondering if why the new love haven't reached out yet, they're going through a karmic cycle. They're ending something. It says fate, karma, something ending, something beginning. So y'all definitely on. If y'all ain't in none of this crap with these people, y'all on the right path. Yeah, this person could be sneaky. Told you, y'all. This person haven't reached out to you. It says Mercury retrograde. They been. That's what they're going through, and they moving. I knew it. So some of y'all, they could be moving house, moving out that house with that third party, because your person getting ready to stop communicating with them physically, to stop having. I told you, I stop having sex with that person. All of that. They don't get along. Did not state that again. They don't get along with that third party. They're not even compatible. They just being used. Your new love was being used by that third party. It says change of residence, moving in with. I'm telling you, I feel like they're getting ready to move out. To be honest, somebody could be heartbroken. Yeah, this is a soul tie. I knew it. Your new person was a soul tie, a trauma bond with that lover. It was just sex based, no heart in it, like at all. And then they're going to move on. Told you, because they realize they're wasting their time. Told you. Breakup. Someone on the outside is trying to see if they broke it off with somebody or left somebody. This could be you, Leo. Maybe you wanted to know if this person divorced somebody or broke it off with somebody. Because they gonna come back. You got two people coming back, yo. You got two people coming back, but it's gonna be in spirit's timing, in God's timing. Oh no. I'm about to pull at least one of these. It's gonna be in divine timing though. Cause that new person going through some bad karma. And I can't even say bad. Like I said, it's the aftermath of breaking free from a soul tie. They were being used by that gold digger that they were dealing with. They was only holding on to them because of sex, and they both get high together. Like, it's something like that. But the first crush, the one I feel like that is your true love, that person is actually doing the inner work. That's one thing I like about the first person. They're actually physically doing the work, leaving somebody, and emotionally like healing, going through a spiritual awakening. I just seen a card. Told you. Swipe right. So some of y'all gonna end up hearing from this person. Digital romance, match found. I told you one of these people are your actual partner, Leo. And I feel like you know that, but you just probably thought that you guys was never going to be in a connection or a relationship with them this lifetime. Because like you were going with the flow. It's like, okay, if they come back, cool, and be doing the right thing, cool. And if they don't, you fine without them. I feel like you got in that energy. But one of these is I just said this, one of these is a match for you. And then we got instant attraction. I told y'all that they can't commit to you right now. Like I said, y'all don't care though. Didn't everything I just stated, it keep coming out. They can't commit to you right now. Like I said, y'all got to the point where y'all have completely detached from this person. As long as you at peace, it ain't no drama, you good. I'm telling you, you could be experiencing some form of glow up in your life. You have did a lot of self improvements in your physique. I'm hearing your body. You found your confidence again. You went through a personal transformation, and you just have this like recovery from, I'm hearing mentally, emotionally, you recovered. You comfortable. I told you, I'm just getting this content energy with you guys, but y'all gonna end up hearing from somebody. And they may tell you that they let go of a third party. I did not say that. Somebody, it says it again. You're going to 1111. That could be the first person. Y'all gonna end up hearing from somebody, and they're gonna let you know they let go of a third party. This is somebody from your past. I told you, I feel like it's the first person. And then it's like once that first person come back, that first crush, you gonna hear from the other person. I did not say one of these is right and one of these is wrong. The first crush, that's your twin flame, you gonna hear from them, right? They gonna let you go. They let go of a third party from their past. They let them go. This is somebody that actually is your person, but the other person in the mix of you talking to this twin flame, that second party that's stuck in that karmic situation, they're gonna speak up, they're gonna reach out to you, but it's gonna be a sneaky link. They only want to, I told you, one of these people is not for you. I said that. Everything is coming out. One of these people for you, they want the real deal with you, they really making room for you, and the other person just want to hook up with you. So y'all be careful. You got draining connections, toxic influence, y'all gonna need to protect your energy. One of these people are for you, the other person is not. Didn't I say divine timing? Didn't I say divine timing? So expect both of these people to come back, but the first person that's come back is going to be the twin flame, the lover, the one that you had that instant bond with since the jump, the one I was in a relationship with somebody else at the time and backed off from you. The second person that had a crush on you, that just that is going through this bad karma, this karmic situation with somebody, they're going to reach out to you too, but it's only to have a hookup, a sneaky link. That's it. That's it. Nothing more. But I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here, Leo. I hope it resonate, and y'all take care.